Nothing you will do will stop this fire. You try to break what's left of me. You don't know what pain is till we're done. I'm moving on as I'm fighting what's inside of me. I don't know if it's dream or reality, 'cause your lies and your pain makes me wanna scream, but I'm finding a way that will set me free. I'm so addicted to you, conflicted with you. I see that we weren't leave through. I should have opened my eyes through your ugly disguise. You were destined to be my greatest enemy.
Looking awfully red in here
Yeah,
tonight,
we
Kinsman.
got the memo. We're red
Well,
with red curtains.
I told you not to
in
wear,
our studio.
Told you not to wear the new
67.
stuff, and, and you wore it
well, we have to
anyway.
wear our new stuff. We have to
Well-
give Scotia a thumbs up. Our new merch has hit.
Yeah.
Well, it's
But I
hit
told you,
hot off the presses.
You know, if this was a wedding, you would have to go home and get changed. Because men can't wear the same thing at a wedding. It's a no-no. It's a big no-no.
Well, when we're showcasing our new hoodies, again, we've got our hoodie order going out on Wednesday. So if you want to pick up one of these hoodies, this is what the hoodie looks like right here. And of course, you're wearing the T-shirts.
I am wearing the
25
t-shirt.
bucks for our T-shirts and 50 bucks for the hoodies. And
That's
again,
right.
thanks to Scotia in Sopo, keeping us lit. Look at that.
Keeping us lit.
Keeping us lit.
Now, hold on. You usually got the dad language. Where were you this weekend trying to be hip and cool?
Trying to be hip and cool.
Yeah. You usually say, looking nice
That's
and
that's the lingo at
fashionable.
the Rock game from Friday night.
The lingo at the, okay, well,
Yeah.
good. They're getting you.
That's what they
So-
say in the concession stand.
So we were talking with Carol before we went on.
Carol Lavoie is joining us here tonight.
Yes, and I asked, Carol said she wore red, but I thought she's wearing maroon.
I thought maroon
I
or
could be
magenta.
wrong. So is your shirt red or is it maroon?
Well, it was red until I walked into the studio.
Until we bombarded you with our red.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to say magenta. Do you think it's a
You
magenta
don't even
color?
know what magenta
Yeah,
is.
Magenta's a bit
that's
more
my
pink.
adult
Yeah.
word for tonight.
Yeah,
Magenta.
Magenta's pink,
It was a pink.
right? So,
I'm totally out to lunch on that one.
yeah, there's no what's going on. But welcome, Carol.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
All excited to be on the show.
Yes.
Carol couldn't wait to get on camera.
Couldn't wait to
Absolutely.
get on and brag about why
Well, yeah.
the 50-50 for the month of January is so important to you and your role
Mm-hmm.
at TADH, because you are the team, is it the proper team lead for the ultrasound department at Timmins Hospital?
That's correct. I am their team lead, so I am the go-to person if someone has an issue.
They
Yes,
are.
that's who.
How long have you been with the hospital for?
So I've been here in Timmins for almost 16 years.
Okay.
So 16 years in April
So you've been in Timmins 16 years,
at the hospital here.
Okay.
Yes, but working ultrasound for almost 20.
almost 20 years. So the next progression is the team lead now. Did you like being like the boss?
Not always, no.
No,
Some
it's-
days it'd be nice just go in and
Right?
just scan.
Yeah.
Scan and have no issues, but I guess a quiet day is a good day, and I guess when as they say, all hell hits the fan, it's, Carol, we need to fix this. Carol,
Yes.
this. But
Yes.
you're the go-to. So when things go wrong, you're there to right the ship.
I try.
Yeah.
I definitely try.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is easier being the employee, because when all goes wrong here, Kinsman puts me to work.
Oh, okay.
You saw that before the show, didn't you, Carol? Who is sitting and who is working? All right, we could talk about that after. But you and your team do have a very important role, the ultrasound. It's such an important part of our hospital. Tell us about the need for the new equipment. Is this obviously technology needs to be upgraded? Was
correct,
this
yeah.
just a simple case of that? Does it give us some more advancements?
Definitely gives us a lot more advances in different things. The biggest advances we've seen is in the echoes, so the heart ultrasounds that we do. We were having issues getting perfect pictures, beautiful pictures. With this machine, it's like magic. Whoa, we can see so much better. The other part that we've noticed is in pregnancy ultrasounds, actually. We're getting a lot of the images that we're requiring earlier on, which is really important.
Determine the sexes a little bit earlier.
No, we still wait till you're about 18 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, for that. It's more for finding if there's any abnormalities, right? Because the earlier, the better, and the more that you can send people to specialists and so on, so that they can get the proper care and advice. Yeah.
I would assume maybe if this is not the number one reason, it's got to be close to being the number one reason. It's early detection.
That's
correct? So no matter if it's a pregnancy, looking at a heart or whatever, I don't even know all the things an ultrasound machine looks at. I would assume plenty will be my simple answer.
Yes.
But the more advanced the technology, like you said, if a picture's clear, it's like, using an iPhone 3G compared to the new iPhone 14.
Big
you can
difference.
see clearer, but in terms of, just, it's a lot different than just having a fancy iPhone. You can detect things early and provide people medical assistance early.
Proper diagnosis.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's a big deal, right?
Yes, absolutely. Early diagnosis means treatment is earlier, prognosis is usually better, and so on. And families and patients can deal with what's going on earlier, right? So ultrasound, like you said, does deal with a lot of different imaging. And we're used as well for biopsies as well. So we aid in that. And ultrasound being a sound wave has no radiation. So again, there's bonuses to using ultrasound to do a lot of the imaging that we do.
So how many ultrasound machines does the hospital have?
In the department, we currently have 7.
You have 7.
Yes.
And those are the brand new ones.
Those are the brand new
that we're
ones,
showcasing
yes.
for this 50-50.
That's
Now,
correct.
here's the deal here. This is why you need to buy a 50-50 ticket. These units have already been purchased. So
Oh.
now they have to pay back for these
Yes.
units.
Yes, we
And you're on
definitely want to
unit
keep
3.
them.
Yeah.
We definitely really like our units. We don't want to give them back.
Yeah, you're not giving them back. No, there's, we're keeping these.
Yes, absolutely. We really want to keep them. Yes.
That's right. Okay, before I want to get a little off topic. Amy says, can you punch up Amy's comment there, Ronnie? Quick on
she
the
say
flash.
there?
Give Miss P a snuggle for me when you get home. Okay, so that's
Oh, yes.
who is Miss P?
Miss P happens to be my husky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You said Amy?
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
you heard, yes.
Yeah. So Amy is I've met through rescue. So I got my dog from a rescue that Amy used to work for. Yes. And that's how she would know Miss P.
Right.
So P stands for Peony.
Petey?
Peony, like the flower.
Oh, Peony.
Peony.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's
So
a
hi,
Peony.
Peony watching the show now?
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably sleeping upside down on the couch. Yes.
You put Miss P to sleep.
Enjoying some quiet time while Mom's on the show.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, now Miss P should meet my Great Dane, so we'll have a big party.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, at your house, though. At your house, Carol.
Okay, absolutely.
No, that is amazing. And thanks a lot, Dave. We see your comment. So 7. Yeah. So is this an increasement of number of machines comparative to a few years back, or we've always had 7?
Oh, no, we've always had 7.
Okay.
So since I've been there, there's been 7 ultrasound rooms. So we currently have 2 rooms dedicated to echo, so like the heart ultrasounds. We have 1 room that's dedicated to vascular ultrasound, so that's the arteries and so forth. And then we have the remainder of the rooms that do general ultrasound.
Okay.
So in general ultrasound, we do like regular stuff such as abdomen, so your liver, your kidneys, and that kind of stuff. And then we also do the pregnancies. We also do breast imaging with ultrasound. So we assist mammo with our imaging. So mammo being your gold standard, and then they come to us for biopsies and so on. Yeah.
How many, is it an ultrasound tech? Are those the positions?
No, so our name is sonographer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I was way off. Kid. If this was
Sonographers.
trivia, I got 0 points.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
sonographer.
Yes, so we're considered sonographers.
Right.
Yes.
And how long does a sonographer go to school? What type of program do they take?
So I believe now it's a 3-year course.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm trying to think which school up north still has it. I believe Collège Boréal still offers it. Theirs, though, is, I believe, 1.5 or 2 years post-grad. So you've done something already, and then you go back to school. After that, you have to go to Toronto in an area to get the ultrasound.
And then obviously, do you do a placement, or it's
Yes.
do you know how long the placement is for?
Anywhere between, I think it's 10 months to a year.
Okay.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of training, education
Lots
and
of training.
training that goes into the role. Well, it's such, we were chatting a bit off the show. It's such an important role, right?
Yes.
At some point, most people will utilize ultrasound services.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll come in for something.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're servicing, it's
A
not
wide
a surprise, but it's a district
population,
hospital,
yeah.
meaning
Yes.
we're just not servicing Timmins, we're
No.
servicing people from the district. So
That's
All
correct,
over the
yes.
place.
Yes.
There is a high
Kapuskasing,
demand.
Hearst, Chapleau, they all come in.
do you
A lot
remember
of
the
them
rest?
actually do their own ultrasound as well.
Who does?
Like a lot of the district sites do their own ultrasounds as well.
yeah.
They'll come to us for like more specific biopsies and certain specialty. Echo again being one of those things that they'll
Because
come
you've
for.
got the higher end ultrasound machines, and you said the sonographer, I guess, with these new units in there, kind of takes I guess some of the pressure off the sonographer with it being so detailed with this new technology.
I wouldn't say it takes the pressure off, but it definitely makes our job easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what about, people say, going to hospitals is not like McDonald's, you don't sometimes want to get out there in a couple minutes. That's probably maybe not a good thing. You don't want to be in and out. But there's always been a goal to reduce wait times and appointment wait times. Because a lot of people do wait a long time either to see a physician or get proper health care. So does the advancement in technology help improve that process?
If it helps with wait times, not necessarily, because we're still booked according to exam. We still take the same amount of time to do an exam as we would with the older units. We don't, it doesn't speed us up.
Right, but because the imaging's a lot stronger, is
Yeah.
it potential that you would be able to detect and make decisions on your first ultrasound?
Yes.
Comparative, maybe before you couldn't.
Yes, so we'd be able to probably get more of an answer
Yeah.
and then not have to have the patient come back at a later time. But sometimes we will have the patient come back just to see whether or not something is progressing or not, and so on.
Oh, I'm going to show Kelsey, okay? So
Okay.
these, I'm only going to show what's going to be in, and hopefully we can see this on the screen. I think we can. In 3 of the cups right now.
And I'm legitly blindfolded right now.
Okay.
I can't see
So
anything.
people could probably see on the screen what they are, I assume. Okay. You know what? I'm going to flip. Yes. Okay. So the 4th one here will be your chance to win the T-shirt. The first 3, Kelsey, is going to be a warm-up to see how the game's played.
Okay.
So if you can do me a favor, Kelsey, if
Yeah.
you can open up glass number 1
Okay.
and pour a little bit in there.
I'm afraid I'm going to knock something
Does that sound
over.
like
I
a
can't
beer,
see.
Kinsman? You're not going to
It almost
that
sounds like a
lucky.
beer.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now what we're going to
Does it
do,
sound like it's pouring like a beer?
now what we're going to do, Kelsey,
All right.
do you think Mark's going to be able to guess this?
No.
No. All right.
I can't.
So you're going to have to show your mouth.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
All right. So Kelsey's going to hand you the glass.
Okay.
Okay.
Got
Is
it?
he going to know it's this?
All right. I get to try?
You get to try it. Yeah. What is it?
Jeez.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
gonna-
We're going to be here a long
No,
time.
I'm going to say that's Pepsi.
Oh, yeah, that's Pepsi?
Yeah.
So you're right. It is Pepsi.
Is
all
it
right?
Pepsi?
So we'll take this glass.
Okay.
All right. All right. So you're 1 for 1, surprisingly. Okay, Kelsey. Now
Yep.
let's go with glass 2. You have this much fun in your job every day? We should have had healthy drinks, but here we go.
Healthy
maybe
drinks
they are,
for the-
but maybe they are healthy. Maybe
Yeah.
we're tricking you. So this is cup. Do you think he's going to guess it?
I think he's gonna guess this one.
Okay.
so?
Yeah.
I can't even see
Got it?
He's
all over the carpet. There we
Okay.
go. So the first one was Pepsi. This
Yeah.
is.
This is test sample number 2.
Where am I grabbing that?
Here, I can take
You wanna
that. Okay.
I am gonna say. that is ginger ale.
You're 2 for 2.
That's Canada
Okay.
Dry.
You're on a real roll here.
I'm on.
You know
what's missing? That's a good mix. That's there's a couple
guessing
of the
the
other
brand.
bottles.
I don't know if he's looking. Okay.
I'm not looking at all.
Okay. Do you think he's looking, Kelsey?
Well, he's guessing the brand.
He is
so.
guessing. He's doing pretty good. Okay. All right. Well, you want to pour glass
Yeah.
3?
Okay. I can't see anything.
You can't see anything.
No, you can put something in front of my face. I can't see anything.
Okay. So Kelsey's going to hand you the glass. You got to stick out your hand here.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one is pork chop.
Pork chop in
All
a
right.
crock pot.
So do you think he's going to get this?
So
Oh.
Pepsi, ginger ale.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no.
You're going to say
I'm
no.
going to say no.
Okay. Oh, look, he's doing wine testing here, right? Does it need to breathe, sir?
Swivel it.
Jeez.
You don't know what that
No,
is?
hang on, no.
Oh, he's having a double. We're going to allow a double sip here. It's a little bit of cheating.
All right, where's this one?
Okay.
Grab this one.
What is that guess?
I'm gonna say that's Diet Pepsi.
Oh my, you are good, Kinsman. Okay.
Did not think he was getting that one.
All right. So this is where things are going to change a little bit, and here's your opportunity to win a T-shirt. We're not going to show you what we're pouring in this glass. You're going to have to guess A, what's in it, and B, if Mark's going to guess it. So if you guess Pepsi, we need you to comment Pepsi and yes or no whether he'll guess it or not. So the comment that is exactly on is going to win a T-shirt.
Is
Did
gonna
I
win a
explain
t-shirt.
that right?
I think so,
I
yeah.
think
Okay.
you did.
Yeah.
So you'll need to guess what I'm going to pour in this glass and whether Mark is going to guess it right. All right. Are you ready, Kinsman? No, I'm going to
hope
have to
so.
go off camera. We're going to give a couple
Okay,
seconds
so I'll
for
chat
those
with
comments.
Kelsey here.
All right, Ronnie, does everyone
I'm using
understand?
my other fine senses here.
All right.
when you can't see.
your other fine senses.
That's it.
So guess what I'm going to
I'm
pour
gonna
in
be,
here.
I'm going to be listening.
And guess whether Mark's going to get it right or wrong. So I'm going to go
Okay.
over here to the secret station. Now, Kinsman,
I can't see anything. There's no. Kelsey will have to read comments. Go
I
ahead.
can be sneaky.
People are commenting. We've got some guesses.
Are you making a mix?
Now, it's not a mix, but I am warning you that this could be a new drink or a repeat
Oh.
drink. I'll be fair, okay?
Okay.
Give you a little bit of fairness. So if the comments are coming up, guess what's in here and whether he's going to guess it. Now, you did not see what I poured.
Nope.
Do you want to take a wild stab at it?
Let's
What
see
would be
Kelsey does?
your guess? Kelsey didn't see what I poured.
I mean, I feel like we're being gentle, so I don't think you mix them all together.
No, it's one
it's
drink.
one drink,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's not like Tahiti treats. remember those?
Yeah.
And it's a normal drink.
It's a
nothing
normal.
like
No, it's nothing weird.
I rein
yeah.
in what I'm guessing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
It's
okay.
a normal drink. Yeah.
You sure
I'm
didn't
gonna
wear this for Planet Fitness today? Are you
You
sure?
do. I like you doing this show like this. So if you had to guess,
I'm gonna guess that it's 7-Up,
Mm-hmm.
and he will not guess it.
Okay. So
don't
there
have
we
faith
go.
in you.
That's exactly what you have to comment. All right, Kinsman, are you ready? It is a normal drink.
Where am I going here?
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
There's no surprises.
Okay.
Okay. Now take your time because a T-shirt's on the line here. You can even feel the aroma. Can you feel it through the bandana? Can you feel the aroma?
I can't even taste that.
You can't
What is
taste
it?
it?
No, what
What is it? I can't. Well, maybe it's water.
Maybe.
It's drinks
That's
we have
true. It
in
could
our
be
fridge.
water. I didn't even think of
Yeah.
water.
And it's Tuesday night, so it's non-alcoholic. If it was Wednesday, it'd be different. But come on, it's
Honestly, it does not have a taste.
it doesn't have a taste.
Well,
Well,
let me try it again.
Does it have a texture?
your palate's already ruined. It hasn't been in the slow cooker for 12 hours, so we haven't. Look at his bandana.
I'm gonna say that's Coke.
You're gonna say it's Coke?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's right. It's Coke.
Wow.
It's Coke. He's got it right.
Wow.
So Ronnie, Did anyone guess Coke and Right?
Ooh.
We got Coke
So who wins
and
the
Yes. Sandra Thompson, did anyone else guess Coke and Yes? Okay. Well, I believe that says Sandra Thompson.
Well, here's the thing. That I couldn't taste it. Like
Yeah.
I mean, on
So Sandra
the,
wins a T-shirt.
Sandra.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone else guessed it, but we'll go through the comments.
Yeah, take off my.
You did not. So which one tasted the best?
Well,
Potential sponsors of the show.
funny.
So the answer is all of
That's
them.
it. They're all good.
Yes.
Open to sponsorship. But it's funny. I'm now on Coke Zero now, and Coke Zero actually has better taste than the actual regular Coke.
Right.
So there you go. Coca-Cola. If you're looking for a sponsor, we're drinking it.
Yeah, so now you know some fun games with your employee, but they have health. They're going to have to do water, juice at their office.
Yes.
Which we should be doing too, by the way. 'Cause
Yeah,
we are in a fitness challenge with Planet
We are Planet Fitness tomorrow.
This
right?
is not really the right way to promote it.
As we rolled into the studio tonight here on okay.
Day 1, I can lift 12 pounds. Day 30, 8 pounds. that's not going to be good.
Through the crowd for a couple minutes. If you can continue to hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I'm just getting ready now. I just call the penalties and the goals and chuck a puck. Make sure you tell people to buy their 50-50 tickets.
All right, here, Kinsman. As I make my way up here, show you a little bit of action from the rink.
It is. That's it. You're going to get hockeytv.com. They're going to be like, hey. Kidding you. But action underway here. Again, there's never a wrong time to come to a hockey game. I've come and watched the final period of a game, and again, you'll get Bell Let's Talk Toots. So we're at the 19-minute mark of the first period, or the 30-second mark if you do the back timing.
Yeah, there we go, Kinsman. So the play has just started off here at
Play
the Mac,
has just started.
and I think it's going to be a dominant game for the Rock, my friend.
It is. They got, you know what? I was saying it was, they've got Marcus Ouellet in for Cochrane, not Dubinsky. They're saving their ace. He's the ace in the deck there for one of their next games this week, I think.
Kinsman, that was an early prediction of yours. You're 0 for 1, but you called the Rock win, so I'm with you there. I'm calling 6-1 for the Rock tonight.
You say 6-1 Rock?
Yeah.
Just trying to. Funny they don't have the PA section. I'm using a door that has been folded into some type of platform here. So they say, can you work with this? I said sure.
You're getting none of the perks, kids.
That's it. Well, that's it. No, I got. Hey, you got a pretzel. I got a Gatorade from Joanne.
Well, I got a pretzel and a Gatorade.
No, not right now. I'm good. She's asking for the 50-50 jackpot. Last game was $1,550. So if anybody wants to come down here and just buy a 50-50 ticket, by all means you can. We just saw someone's hand. That's our hand model for KINZ and KLOMP.
Now let me turn this over. The last thing I want to show you tonight here, Kinsman, is the amazing setup of the guys running Hockey TV before we end the show. Well, there's my son Aiden. Finally showed up to work.
Well, it's been probably because he tried your bank card and there's nothing on it now. He's like, Dad, it's boring here. I want to go home.
Aiden and his friends were supposed to be helping out, and so far they've done something that rhymes with hero and starts with Z.
I'm waiting for the first body check to knock over our tripod here.
Well, that's right. It's pretty tricky moving with this tripod in one hand.
There's Aiden there.
And holding the mic in the other hand.
See, you sacrificed your hair to your son there. Look at his mop. Hey?
Yeah.
You sacrificed for a longer life. You said, I'll give my son Aiden more hair. And there, he took it all
Rock
from you.
Fans right
There's
there.
Stretch. Yeah.
Aiden's friends. Not much help tonight, but they try their best, as they say at that age.
Yeah, they do.
Let me move up here and just show you the awesome folks from Hockey TV as they commentate the game there.
HockeyTV.com. You can watch any of the NOJHL action anywhere in North America through that site, anywhere worldwide, in fact. Nice stop there from Marcus Willett. Again, Cochrane, it used to be a rollover for us over them, but they're slowly piecing together some. They've got some talent in there, and the boys are now starting to gel. So they're not a cakewalk here.
Okay. There's the awesome folks up there from Hockey TV.
Tonight's game sponsored by our good friends at Bell Let's Talk.
And to me, they got a beautiful vantage point of the game.
Oh, there goes our first souvenir of the game. There goes our first souvenir of the night, brought to you by our good friends at Kerr Crane Service.
And gives us the weather update for Timmins. And last time he said we were going to have.
We were going to have a major ice storm,
freezing rain,
which we did,
and we had freezing rain.
Got. Yeah, we got it a day later, but it's still pummeled the north.
Yeah.
That means on the Canadian Plus Meteorology Weather Report, if you're not busy, you could join his podcast, Joy Only Show, at 11 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time tonight. If you're not busy, you'll be joining Joy Only Show.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, Joey Only, another a group of awesome
weather. He's got a lot
reporters.
of podcasters out there.
He does.
Yeah.
Frankie's busy. You're almost on a show every day, Frankie.
And that means that things are great so far. And I'm on Compound Media related podcast Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as well. Plus, I'm on Ham Radio and Eddie Fanaco on Wednesday nights. Plus, I'm on Jason Marshall. We don't have cookies on every Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Roger the Wild Child shows come back on February the 5th, 2023.
Yeah, he's all over it. You can catch Frankie all over social media.
All over social media.
Yeah.
If you want to follow my social media, my Twitter's at Frankie McD. My Facebook is Frankie MacDonald. My Instagram is Frankie MacD984. My TikTok is FrankDown984. My Clapper is FrankDown984. My Twitch is FrankDown984. My Snapchat is Frankie MacDon. And my YouTube channel is Dogs Wolves. And my LinkedIn is Frankie MacDonald.
He's good. I can't even remember what ours are.
I can't remember what I just did 10 minutes ago.
And Frankie knows. Now, where are you speaking to us from tonight? The same spot?
And lots of cars are driving down Sydney, Nova Scotia right now. Once again, at around 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris, France. Paris is going to be mighty busy in summer 2024 because of the Olympics.
Yeah, the Olympics. Yeah, Frankie knows all.
Yeah.
Do you think you would ever go see the Olympics, Frankie?
It's going to be extremely busy in Paris in 2024.
He's right about that. He's awesome.
He is.
I love the updates from Frankie. Now we know we're gonna have a lot of like thunderstorms and heat waves this summer, and we're in for a lot of cold. Though we still got a lot of cold this winter coming.
Yeah, we need to.
It's gonna get brutal cold weather in Timmins, Ontario next week.
Brutally cold. So there you go. Get that extra blanket.
You're gonna have to buy a toque like me, Kinsman.
I'm gonna have to get it.
He doesn't wear a toque, Frankie.
We got the Bell Let's Talk to last night.
There we go.
Should be wearing that.
Well, Frankie's amazing.
He is.
We love you, Frankie. We look
Best
forward.
of luck to you. I'm Frankie Down. You're listening to KINZ and KLOMP podcast.
Awesome, buddy. We'll see you. We'll see you in February.
There he is. Frankie always comes in.
Frankie McDonald
gives us these amazing reports, Kinsman.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's always right.
That's
what I love about
Frankie. And again, when he comes back on February 22nd, of course, the Groundhog will have its prediction. We're going to find out how true that prediction is when Frankie comes back.
Listen, I trust Frankie McDonald over that Groundhog.
Well, here's the thing. Should we be trusting a rodent that is, hibernating? This has been the old wives' tale, as they say, because groundhogs are supposed to be hibernating until spring. So then someone pokes it, the day of Groundhog Day to wake up to come out and see its shadow. Of course, it's going to be bitchy, right? Do we put our trust into a rodent that's just been awoken?
My observations from the hockey, I'm trusting Frankie all the way. Yeah. My observations from the Rock game last night. By the way, we had a great time.
We did. Yeah.
I thought you were going to mumble through a couple of announcements because you had a pretzel in your mouth.
No. Pretzels actually were good.
Well, yeah.
Should note here,
Yeah.
Joanne, as my boys call her, Mama Joe. I think everybody calls her Mama Joe. She's like the rink mom. She had a pretzel set aside for you. That's how Mama Joe takes
amazing.
care of it.
They know how much
delivered
I
it
love
on a
them there.
plate. You even got cheese with yours.
I got a dip. I got a
you got
Gatorade.
dip
I got a
Gatorade.
pretzel.
And then,
you know
then
what?
she tucked you in and like sat you down and made sure you're
someone
nice and
came up
toasty.
to me and said, "You tried to snag my pretzel before I got there." They told me that. You're always up to shenanigans.
They keep eyes. Well, I thought that pretzel was mine. She's like, no, that's Claus.
Yes, that's right.
So I got the as they say the second fiddle
But
pretzel.
I seen you munching on a pretzel. I'm like, how you gonna announce goals scored by when you got a pretzel in your mouth?
Yeah, you got to do it in between the plays.
You do, right?
Yeah.
Well, there were so many goals. How did you know?
Lots of scoring last night. Again, it was another high-scoring affair. Cochrane Crunch in town last night. It was a 9-0 win for our Timmins Rock, who are still first place in the Eastern Division. And if you noticed on the program, and if you notice in the stats of the NOJHL, Timmins can lose every single game leading up to the playoffs and still get into the playoffs. We've already clinched a spot. That's how awesome we are.
You sound like a true Maple Leafs fan. We can just coast now and take it easy.
We can just coast in.
That's not.
No, those are Montreal fans who are now trying to tank to get who is it, Connor Bedard?
You're not. You think that's what a coach of the Rocks telling the players?
No.
Foot off the gas and take a bunch of L's before the playoffs?
No.
No, you're not taking Perry's job anytime.
No, but they are putting a great team together. Yeah. Nicholas Pigeon, the captain for the Rock last night, number 24, had a natural hat trick. Out of those 9 goals, he got, I do believe, goals 6, 7, and 8. Mm-hmm. Almost had a 4-goal night. He had a 4-point night.
They're telling you to settle down there, KINZ.
I get excited when I'm talking. When I'm talking Timmins Rock and hockey.
You do. Yeah,
I love the team. And their PA guy for since they started. It was back when it was the Iroquois Falls. The Eskimos.
That's right.
Remember the Iroquois Falls Eskimos?
I remember the Eskimos.
And then they moved the team to Timmins, and been PA guy ever since.
Where are the Sens now? Ew. Garbage with my bills, Joanne. They're making me angry.
That's it. But Joanne, those pretzels are amazing, and she says her shipment is on the way for the just in time for the McIntyre the curling club in the under-18s.
All right. So are you? Well, we're going to be chatting Mac because Lacey Riggs waiting to join us.
Yes, we do. Kinsman. We've got one of the stars from Tourism Timmins, and I know she's not sick of the Rock talk. She used to be the trainer. In fact, the best trainer in the league. She's holding that title even to this day. Lacey Riggs joins us from Tourism.
You want me to bring her on?
Let's bring
Watch
her
this, Kinsman. I will.
Go.
And there she is.
Hey guys.
Hi, Lacey. Lacey's given some last-minute house directions.
That's it. Get out of here. I'm going on live.
That's right.
Grab the clat and go.
yeah, that's right. So Kraft Hockeyville, tell us a little bit about what's happening and how folks can get it here to Timmins, or at least help get it here to Timmins.
So Councillor Black had actually reached out to us and said, would this be something interesting that we could take part of? So Kraft Hockeyville has been around for 17 years now. And it has changed its format since I think the last time we really took a big run at it. But he thought it would be a great kind of rallying thing that we could do and try to win $250,000 for the arena and possibly an NHL game. But if you make the top 4, you're at least guaranteed $25,000.
Oh, so $25,000.
Yeah, even $25,000, any little bit would help for third, fourth, and fifth, I believe. Second, third, and fourth.
Buy a lot more pretzels.
Yeah,
at the rink.
Well, there we go. So right now, the voting, I guess, period's happening, and we're going to post the link how to help out. But it's not it's not necessarily just votes. It's pictures, videos. How do people submit their support for the MAC?
So yeah, it's just a quick online sign up on the link that you guys can provide, and then you can post photos, share stories, videos. You can even add another nomination story on the MAC, and for every video share and all of that, you get a point. So 20% of all of those points, however they figure it out in the magic world of technology, and 80% for your nomination story. Wow. Then they're able to figure out who's the top 4. So
Okay.
once you make it to the top 4, which will be February 20th, they'll announce the top 4, is when the actual vote starts. So I believe that's when all of the communities actually get to say, out of those top 4, who gets to be the big guns at the end.
Big guns.
Oh,
and again,
right. Okay.
February 19th is the deadline. We were just on there right before we jumped onto the show. I think there's 63, 64 submissions. Now, we need a hell of a lot more to get into that next round, I'm thinking.
Yeah, so anything, regardless if it's ice sports, if you've attended the carnival with your kids and you have a great photo, put it on there. It definitely helps. And every time you like someone else's photo, much like Facebook, that also adds a point. So, there are some great older photos on there, some retro runs for the old North Stars days. I posted a few that Timmins Karen at the museum helped me out with some of the 1930s beginning photos.
Some great archives up there, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. There's lots of history in that building, and it'd be great to try to win 250,000 or even 25,000 just to showcase, put us on the map again.
Mm-hmm. Now, 250,000. Let's. Now, you obviously working with the Timmins Rock when you were the trainer for a multiple. You were what, 4 years, 4 seasons behind the Rock bench?
Yeah, 4 seasons.
So 4 seasons. You see what happens at the MAC. $250,000. Where would that money go if, let's say, they handed you that money to Tourism Timmins? Where would it go at the McIntyre?
Well, I don't think I would probably get the final say of where the money goes. Definitely I'm not an expert in arena maintenance. So, we would definitely talk to our good friends over at the rec department, definitely Fred Salvador, and see where it best needs. I have seen some of the citizens of Timmins, talk about one of the digital score clocks or, enhanced entertainment, whatever it may be. But realistically, it would be up to the city to decide where it would go.
Right. Now, if it's me, yes, I don't know how much a scoreboard costs. I would assume that
say more than 200,000.
Well, it could come, but I put a couple things I would do over there at the Mac Kinsman, since you never asked me my opinion, but I'm still going to give it.
Klomp, what's Klomp's opinion?
Scoreboard, yes. I
His
would
emotions are
license.
hurt.
I would license that whole arena. That whole arena needs to be licensed for Rock games. They've done it in Thunder Bay. It almost tripled attendance for their university team. That's another thing I would do. A little bit of a more enhanced entertainment, bringing some regular entertainment to the games. The rink doesn't need like a facelift. That is a classic, well-loved, renowned arena. It doesn't need any of that.
Mini gardens.
But definitely on the interior, a bit of an enhanced game day experience, I think would go a long way. So let's file that in the report, Lacey, and let's get it done.
Well, you know what? We can file. We were there last night for Bell Let's Talk. Our pictures, we should be submitting, and we'll be submitting our photos from last night.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to see an in-house experience. Could you imagine, they scroll over on, the lookalikes, much like some of the other NHL teams do. And that would just be some awesome technology.
It would enhance it. And again, taking a page from Klomp, licensing that arena. If you've been to, let's say, the Clos de la Rose up in Hearst to watch the Lumberjacks, they've got less fans because they only have half the rink for stands, but that whole side is license, and you should just the atmosphere is a lot different, especially we do have rowdy fans in Timmins, but when you're talking about if you catch a game there and there, everybody's walking around, everybody cheers in and cheering on their team there. But licensing would be number one.
There you go. Over the scoreboard,
or maybe
you
not.
Really love beer, you kids.
Well, unless we can find a discounted score. I'm thinking scoreboards are pretty pricey.
No,
but I don't.
We have to charge more for the beer then. I think, $18 a pop.
Gonna do score clock. Beers go up $14 a pint.
Yeah, there we go. But yes, so the biggest thing you can do is head over to the link, and we'll post it again, and submit your pictures, submit your stories, because now it's like, we got to get the points. Or if we're not in the top 4, then we're done for.
Well, that's it. And again, it's up until the 19th of February. So go and click on everybody's pictures, share the link. I know everybody was there when Steve Sullivan had his jersey retired. If you've got old photos, lying around, post them and say, hey, this was an awesome night. Any Rock game this season, can contribute to some points. And again, as you heard Lacey say, each picture is a point. So let's get some more points in there.
Yeah,
Because 63, I'm thinking 63, 64 points, leading into tonight's show. I'm thinking we're going to need multiple hundreds, maybe even thousands to get to that 19th.
Yeah.
And I would love to post it for everyone. Like, I have tons of photos, but you're only allowed 5 per account. So
Okay.
Okay.
if I could steal my parents' email and do that for them, I would. But even this weekend, or in the coming weekends with the curling championship, I hope we can get even those teams outside. If even when's curling been in the arena side? Probably been decades before.
It's been decades since they had the MAC turned into curling ice. So yeah, again, some of the teams maybe watching tonight's show, say how excited you are to come to the McIntyre and, play under the under 18 and, tag us. And that would help us, gain some traction.
Yeah, it'd be amazing. I'd love to see even the community just, put the $250,000 aside to have an NHL preseason game.
Mm-hmm.
That
would be awesome.
Rally
Now,
the community.
What two teams, if you had the choice, Lacey, out of the entire NHL, 2 hot teams, let's say they say, okay, preseason's coming to Timmins, who would you want to see?
Well, based on kind of seeing what, Timmins fan base, like, and I'm sorry, Klump, but I would say and no disrespect to the Sens, but I'm thinking, Timmins is very Habs Leafs. Like, wouldn't that be a rivalry to have here?
A lot of alumni from both. If you've ever eaten at the McIntyre, in the McIntyre, the coffee shop, that whole wall. Someone was just saying that the other game, saying, I wonder how much these pictures are worth. Like the pictures there, that right there is its own shrine.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of Leafs and Habs up there.
Have Ottawa Senators and Leafs game and, invite Claude and Steve Sullivan. And like, that would be so much fun. Have a little rivalry between Hearst and Timmins too, and get that all back. But, I really hope we have an opportunity to at least get top 4 or at least to get to the next phase. I know, it's a big rallying effort, but I know our community can do it because, we are pretty passionate about the MAC. Whether it's the curling side, the coffee shop, or just the community center as a whole. People have had a lot of events there, from weddings, beer fests to, even learning how to skate your first time. So
even the mining show.
Yeah.
The mining show. Yes.
So many pictures, even from that, Timmins Con Mini. If you've gone to any of the Northern Ontario Expo events, let's all post the pictures.
Post them. And like Lacey mentioned, there's a big opportunity coming up starting on the 5th with the under 18 Canadian Curling Championships. That's a big thing for our community, especially from a tourism side, right, Lacey? Because you got a lot of new people coming to the community. It's definitely going to be a stimulus for the economy. This is a big opportunity for Timmins.
Yeah, this is, another big event that, Timmins has kind of been renowned of hosting large national events. But I definitely think when it comes to this one, it's been a long time since we've hosted a national curling championship. And these kids are going to be the next, Scotty's Tournament of Hearts. You're going to see some, upcoming pros in this. For the economy, yeah, it's great. The hotels are already sold out. I know the restaurants are going to be packed that weekend. February is going to be very busy. This weekend, we have the Porcupine Minor Hockey Winter Carnival Tournament. Then we have the curling, and it seems like we have 5 days off. Then it's Mush Cup. So February is going to be rocking in the city of Timmins for sporting events. And definitely, if you have an opportunity to come watch these kids curl, it's going to be fantastic. I'll be on site the entire week, helping the 42 teams, families, friends, and fans kind of navigate the city when they're not playing. So we'll be on site, and we're looking forward to it. And hopefully this will be just a showcase of bigger things to come. I know the group at the McIntyre Curling Club are looking to potentially host a Grand Slam if this goes well. So, let's keep going.
Escúchame, baby, yo te quiero, baby. Sin ti no valgo la pena. Sin ti esto es una condena. Escúchame, baby, que te quiero, baby. Sin que si me voy de aquí, sin ti yo me voy a morir. Es mucho el dolor que siento hoy. ¿Y qué más va a ser de ti? Sin mí tú vas a sufrir. Es mucho el dolor, entiéndelo. Yo sin ti muero de pena. Yo siento que me estoy cayendo. Sin ti yo ya no tengo aliento. Para ti mi vida entera. Prefiero un rato con tus besos y que me duren todo el resto. Escúchame, baby, yo te quiero, baby. Sin ti yo no quiero nada. Mi mundo por ti esperaba y te digo. Y es que sí.